Good morning, everybody. How you doing today?
My name's Andrew.
My name's Matt.
My name's Joel.
I'm Dad.
And I'm Daniel.
And we're some of the Veggie Boys, and we want to thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, consider subscribing. We can grow all different kinds of vegetables, but we can't grow this channel without your help.
Subscribe if you're a lefty.
French fry parties this Sunday, Andrew.
Look at all these taters. Look at this one. Oh yeah. Potatoes are pretty incredible, especially when you think about the fact it's like an apple in the dirt. Onions are pretty incredible too, because when you think about it, they're like an orange in the dirt.
Joel has this thing where he tries to apply fruit to vegetable farming. So it's like potato, onion. You got anything else for us?
Sweet corn is a banana. You gotta peel it.
Sweet corn is the banana of the vegetable world.
You guys don't understand the levels this man goes through to get you footage.
Can't wait for the...
You guys farming potatoes or rocks?
The answer, affectionately, is both. Where did the saying, the incredible edible egg, come from? I need to know.
As you can see, we are finishing up our potato harvest today. The boys have been out here. They have been picking up a lot of potatoes. There's a lot of baskets out here, and we're finally getting finished.
That puffball,
Dude, it worked.
is legend. Legend!
What? We're trying to have a conversation.
I know
Can you not bottle up our creativity?
Yeah.
Let it flow.
They use
We're
eggs.
continuing along with the egg comment. The incredible edible egg makes incredible edible quiche.
They're like potatoes, but come out of a chicken.
We're finishing up our potato harvest, and you guys might notice like we're leaving behind little potatoes. We don't pick those up because they don't sell well at the farm market, but you should see how our potato fields look the second we leave. It's like the neighbors tell the other neighbors that we just got done picking potatoes, and then everybody shows up with their buckets to get the little potatoes that we didn't take. Whew, that was a lot of work.
Better stink and not tell me he's tired later.
So guys, guess what just happened? We finished potato harvest for the year. Woo! We went through and loaded up the first row. There was a lot of nice potatoes in that row. Now we're moving on to the second. All right, Dad, there you go. Take it out of here. Look at this. I got a ride from Matt. Daniel's chisel plowing up the potato ground to plant wheat. Matt's driving us back over to our vehicles, and then we're gonna take those potatoes back to the farm and store them. You have some nice looking potatoes over here.
They're beautiful.
What we're gonna do now is we're gonna take those potatoes and dump them in bins, and then we're gonna put them in here for storage. Like we mentioned, we finished with our potato harvest. Now last year we had 66 of these bins full of potatoes. Now that was a little too much for us, so we've dialed back our potato production a lot. So this year I think we finished with 13 or 14 bins. And a big reason for that, one, they did not come up as well as they did last year, and two, we didn't raise as many potatoes. so we have a lot less potatoes. This will make it much more manageable for us because we bag and sell all our own potatoes here in the farm market. And 66 bins of white potatoes, that's hard to get rid of. So last year we had to take them to a wholesaler and he sold our potatoes. But we're gonna try and sell all our potatoes here this year. So after lunch we ended up unhooking the digger that we were using, and I came up and I got hooked to the rake. We have a lot of hay down actually. Well, we have a lot of acres of hay down, but it's not gonna produce too well. We're not too sure if we're gonna round bale it yet or square bale it, but I'm gonna go rake some hay. There's a lot of jobs going on right now. Daniel is plowing up that potato ground, and then Joel is going over with the disc, and then they're gonna plant wheat in there. I'm raking hay, and then my dad and Matthew, they're getting the combine ready for soybeans. I love this hay field up on top. There isn't much hay, but I just love being at this field on the top. I got a nice view of the whole farm, and interesting fact, this hay field is where my wife and I got engaged. Aww. We got done with that field on the top, and then we had an alfalfa field down here as well. I got those finished. Now I'm moving on to this field of grass hay, and then once I got this field done, I have to move over to a couple other farms where we have hay. So it's gonna be a lot of hay from me today. I just got done with this side of the farm. There is a like forest area and I could drive through it, but I haven't been down through there in a while, and I'm just gonna take the tractor all the way around. It might be a little longer, but I'd rather do that than break the tractor and have Dad come back and find me, and he might yell at me. I stopped at the farm market for a minute just to make sure they didn't need any help, and then I got a drink because I left my water bottle up at the house and I wasn't able to get it, but I got a bottle of water because it's actually pretty warm outside now. Earlier it was pretty chilly, but gotta stay hydrated. We just got done with a couple acre field over here. For our hay this year, it has done really well. Compared to last year, we already have more hay in the barn. I don't know if I've mentioned this or not. We're not too sure if we're round baling or square baling this yet. Some of it might go into round bales, but we're not 100% sure yet. We bale a lot of small square bales for Joel and his mom and dad because they have horses. So they use a lot of it for horses. That's why we're never really sure if we're putting in round or square bales, because we need to make sure that Joel has enough hay for the rest of the year for his horses. We are just flying through this hay today, guys. I hope Dad is having as good a time as I am, but he doesn't have the camera, so we don't know how he's doing right now. You know, I just don't understand how Joel got lost in that cornfield. How was he lost in there for 2 weeks? Joel, there's only 2 rows of stalks. How did you get lost in there? This is my last field for today. It's on the longer end, so it's gonna take me a while, but I just wanted to let you know we're almost done. You know, it's times like this, after I've been riding in the tractor for a while, I start to wonder, I wonder what Lauren's making for dinner. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep raking hay, but look, someone came to take care of you. Here you go.
Hey guys, you missed me? We're about to go see how the combine's running. We're out raking hay. Meanwhile, I'm about to take you guys over to the combine where we're starting our first day cutting soybeans. I think this is like 4th cutting hay too. Beautiful growing season. Absolutely gorgeous. Just wanted to give you guys an up close look at the wheat we just planted for next July will be when it's ready. But here you go, this is our winter wheat. You're not gonna see anything now, we just put the seeds in the ground today. But boy, is it gorgeous to see hay, wheat, and then right over the hill, soybeans. Oh yeah. let's head over and see how things are going with Brian and Matt, shall we? All right, guys, we just got out to the field. Good old 9500. It's working great. He just tried to dust me out. You guys see that? I don't know if you guys can hear me over the roar of that engine, but bean harvest is going well. We've only had one hiccup, had a shear bolt blow out, but we got that fixed and we're back up and running now. They're running pretty good right now. I believe the moisture was around 12%, 12.5%. So it's go time here. Okay. There we go, we're up top now. Beautiful, looking good. Truck's almost full, which isn't good because we actually only have really one truck to put the beans in right now. The other truck isn't really cooperating with us right now. We'll just say it's currently not operational. We'll put it that way.
All right, Andrew, I'm gonna do my best to get this shot for you, buddy. Man, I don't know, how do you do this so effortlessly?
In case you're wondering, soybean dust is very itchy. Got Daniel's quad all dusty. At least I don't have to wash it. Oh boy, I don't know if you want to keep this in the video, Andrew. Oh! So, we got a full truck, a little too full, but it's full, and that's what matters. I think he's just gonna fill the hopper for tonight, and then I think we're gonna be calling it. It's actually really early for us to be cutting soybeans here. When it comes to us cutting soybeans, usually we end up cutting them mid-October to late October. I'd say about a week or two ahead of schedule right now, which is pretty cool, especially when you consider the fact that right on the other side of this cornfield, woo! It worked! I knew making a left-hand turn was what I needed to do. As I'm sure Andrew showed you as he was raking it, but we actually have alfalfa laying here, which is crazy. I mean, look at the corn and alfalfa. Look at this view. Just on the other side of that field is the soybeans that we're harvesting right now. Blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind, but it's awesome. I got soybean dust in my face and it burns. It's itchy. Shh, I found some gold. Very quiet. Wasn't that punny? Because their ears? I'm lost again. And they say lefties know nothing. Left-handed turns always get you to the right place. Up! He threw soybeans at us.
Enchilada time.
Well, now you know what's for dinner. Dad, how many enchiladas are you allowed to have?
4! I didn't eat lunch, so I could have it 4.
How is Joel as a cameraman, guys? Let me know.
You guys gotta let him know in the comments. That way he knows never to give me the camera again.
You had like a bushel of beans in your boots.
Hey, Mom! I won't be home for dinner! It's enchilada night.
Ooh, smells good in here. I know the enchiladas are in there, Dad. There's a lot of enchiladas in there.
So did he call on my phone?
Yes.
All right, guys, that's where we're gonna end the video today. I wanna thank everyone for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.